So welcome to I.G.Asian Music, Art, Movies, and everything else that's fun. So I'm going to talk about 5 things today. The first thing we'll get out of the way is, of course, my favorite group, A.T.E.E.Z. So ATs, I just only discovered them last year, but they've been around for 5 years. They're a new group. Awesome. They have a new song, Work, WORK, and they just collaborated with, I think is it Easy Z. I have to check up on that. I don't have it in front of me, but they just collaborated that song with the rapper, and it's all in English subs, which you can see it on their website. Um, the tour was awesome. I went to 3 of the concerts, California both times, and then they also have a New York concert. And I didn't go to the New York one. LaGuardia was closed. That sucked. But I did get to see them play. I had VIP tickets, and my daughter got to see them too. Yay! Anyway, non-stop energy. Non-stop. They have 2 more, or the 3 more concerts left. I know they have 2 more in Illinois. They just did the Canada one, and I think that's it for the States. I think they only have the Illinois concerts left. I think that's on the 10th and the 11th of this month. So if you haven't seen them, if you can make it to Chicago, it is worth the flight. It is worth the flight, believe me. Get a cheap hotel. Go have an awesome time. So, aside from ATs, we have Black Swan. They did a comeback. They're awesome. This song is called Roll Up. Wonderful, wonderful video. Cinematography. I can't say that word. I'm old. Give me a break. I can get away with mispronunciation. So anyway, though, the video, the way it's put together, sexy, classy. They've really did a great job. The director, the video. We have Fatu, the leader of the group, main rapper. Then there's Nevi, Syria, and Gabby. So I think this song is going to go far. I wish they had more advertisements, but they're a small company, so please keep investing in this group. It's worth it. So Roll Up, ROLLUP. The next thing we're going to talk about is SF9. They're doing a comeback. I've already got my pre-signed CD from them. I'm looking forward to this group. They'll be releasing their CD later this month. Then we'll move on to Netflix. Well, okay, let me touch in a tiny bit of gossip there. BTS. BTS, if I'm correct, I think it's Sugar, but it's Sugar. Yes, he had a little bit to drink. Where he was drinking is not far from his residence, I've heard. Found him kind of sleeping next to his scooter. He states he just kind of fell off of it, and I don't know if it was nappy poo time or he dozed for a few minutes, sitting down, and you know how you can fall asleep when you've had a little bit too much to drink. Anyway, wasn't far from his home, and he was only trying to, as he states, park it. And parking it, he kind of, fell over. He didn't hurt anyone. But in Korea, that's not a joke. They look at scooters, same as cars, as far as penalties, drunk driving, but I doubt. This happened after service time, not doing his service time, so I doubt he'll be penalized anything big. Okay, so that's the gossip part today. We'll move on to some movies now. The drama that I just got through watching was Miss Night and Day, about a young lady who wants to be a civil servant. She's studying, 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 flunking, flunking, flunking. Anyway, not to be a spoiler alert, there's some life lessons learned. You get what you wish for sometimes, even if it's not what you really wanted. So we have sort of like a switcheroo in this drama. She goes from being young to being old, to being old to being young. It's interesting. Got a little slow towards the end, but it picked up again. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Then we have, and I like the male lead in there also. I don't recognize who he was. He seemed a little bit familiar, but I'm not sure. So moving on. Then I want to talk about an older drama called My Hollow, Hollo, Love. This is about a lonely woman who kind of falls in love with her A.A. Hollow. Now, the only reason I'm bringing this up is I am going to talk about some older dramas. It's dubbed. Netflix is dubbing a lot of the Korean dramas and Japanese, Chinese dramas. I personally like to listen to the Korean voice and just read it. But it is dubbed for those of you who don't want to read it. It's worth the watch. It's funny. It's a really good drama. And you could be a little sentimental also. It's been a long time since I saw it, but I just recently saw that they dubbed it. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is something new on Netflix. I have not watched the episode yet. I'm hoping that it's not going to be too politically correct where they have to put in something of just too much weirdness and wildness. But it's called The Influencer. And this is about 77 top YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagrammers, those who have their followers, and they're competing for 300 million won. So it's going to be a very competitive competition sort of variety show. It's not a drama, it's more like a variety competition show. But that's called The Influencer. It's on Netflix. And I'll start watching it and see how I feel about it and give you an update on that later. Then the last thing we have is a Japanese anime. And it is called Rising Impact. This is about a third grader, little boy, a golfer, who has some talents. And a pro golfer spots him and discovers him, and then we'll see what happens from there. So with that being said, gotta work. Gotta make that money make purse. Got a fur coat, make it want to purr. No, I'm just kidding. Or roll up. Come on, my girls, roll up. No. But anyway, check out these two videos. Roll Up, Black Swan, Work by A.T.E.E.Z. You have the new variety competition program, The Influencer. There's the Japanese anime, Rising Impact. And then there's those couple of dramas I threw in there, Miss Night and Day and My Hollow Love. Check you out later. Gotta watch my Netflix.